Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Thank you very much for joining this beautiful morning. Hope that everyone must have a wonderful journey wandering in the 12 forests of Vrindavan. Also, I would like to welcome Kapil Sachadev. I met him in the Naperville. A very wonderful boy, but he has not joined. And I was thinking to chat with him yesterday. And somehow or other he's still in Chicago. So I said, why don't you join? So he has joined. So welcome, Kapil. Also, Priya Kishori Mataji has been joining, but I don't have her contact number. If she would like to share that number, would be nice. Also, I would like to welcome my god sister, Tungbhadra Mataji from Bombay. She joined throughout the Japaka. Also, I would like to welcome Amerendra Prabhu, who joined today. I think today his birthday. We wish him all the best. And also, I have requested Rudra Karna Rasayan Prabhu. If you would like to share your contact number, would be nice. So those regular Vaishnavas and Vaishnavi who joined to make our journey successful today was Ishwar Krishna Prabhu, Yamuna Sundari Mataji, I.V. Gautam, Subhra Devidasi, Ravi Pipelia, Vrajeshwari Priya, Govinda Gita Devidasi, Rohini Nandan Prabhu, Kasturi Manjari Mataji, Sishtartika Devidasi, Parmeshwari Devidasi. Also, I have been requesting Parmeshwari Devidasi. If you so desire, you can share your contact number. She joined very early, around 3 o'clock, 3:15. Adi Gopal Prabhu, Shravanam. No, today Prabhu didn't join. Amol and Smita Panchpande, Raghav Chaitanya Prabhu, Girivardhari Prabhu, Shreya Devidasi, Sitala Priya Devidasi, Sachinandan Krishna Prabhu, Manani Mataji, Srinivas Acharya Prabhu, Hanuman Prabhu, Pratmesh Prabhu, Nadia Kumar Prabhu, Saman Prabhu, Leela Manjari Devidasi, Rag Bhakti Devidasi, Suvarnangi Shyam Devidasi, Narsimha Leela Chaitanya Prabhu, Vajeshwari Pran Prabhu Mataji, Sugandh Raj Prabhu, Aradhana Devidasi, Janki Khan Prabhu, Labanga Latika Mataji, Tapti Ghosh Mataji, Manmata Anand Prabhu, Sundari Radha Mataji, Pandurang Devdas Prabhu, Damodar Rathi Mataji, Sikha and Pankaj Gupta, Rohit Mishra Prabhu, Pranath Gopal Prabhu, Radhika Prem Devidasi, Devendra Krishna Prabhu, Divyansan Saloni, Vraj Vinod Prabhu, Anand Vinodini Devidasi, Priyanka Mataji, Rukmini Priya Devidasi, Kishore Krishna Prabhu, Namanand Prabhu, Prem Vinodini Mataji, Madhvi Gopi Mataji, Raghunath Priya Prabhu, Ganga Devidasi, Uttam Bhakta Prabhu, Vallabhi Mataji, Rajendra Prabhu, Abhay Prabhu, Vijay Keshav Prabhu, Amal Atman Prabhu, Gadadhar Chandra Prabhu, Tulsi Priya Devidasi, Jai Govinda Prabhu, Bhadra Bharti Mataji, Kamal Mukha Krishna Prabhu, Sarva Tarak Prabhu, Amal Nam Prabhu, Govinda Mohini Devidasi, Krita Lakshman Prabhu, Matangi Gopi Mataji, Manoj Kapoor Prabhu, Kamal Priya Mataji, Karunamai Mataji, Radha Charan Prabhu, Abhay Charan Prabhu, Sukruti Devidasi. I didn't see Kamini Priya Mataji. Maybe she may have joined. Kamini Priya, Sankarshan Prabhu and Manjari. Sundari Leela Mataji, Prem Tarangini Devidasi, Sarmishta Sahi Mataji, Mamta Mataji, Shyam Sundar Prabhu. I didn't see Harikatha Mataji today, Haribol. Rasa Keda Prabhu, Anand Radhika Mataji, Pitambar Priya Prabhu, I don't know if he joined or not. Chintamani Devidasi, Amit Prabhu, Prem Priya Padma Mataji, Suchitra Devidasi, Sri Kumar Prabhu, Sumit Prabhu, Purvi Parmar Mataji, Kanta Mataji, Rashmi Mataji, Srikant Ji from Naperville, Rati Prabhu joined today at 2 o'clock. Congratulations, Rati Prabhu, and thank you for your kind association throughout the time. He was right at 2 o'clock. Nitya Navali Devidasi, Priya Kishori Devidasi, Neeraj Srivastav Prabhu, Madhvi Mataji from Naperville, Girish Prabhu, and I think other newcomers, I already named them. So let's hear the wonderful song and then we will read the Jaiva Dharma. Thank you very much.
Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavana Shri Govinda Gopinatha Madana Mohana Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhana Kalindi Jamuna Jaya Jaya Mahavana Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavana Shri Govinda Gopinatha Madana Mohana Keshi Ghat Vamshi Bata Dvadasha Kanana Jahan Sab Leela Koilo Shri Nanda Nandana Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavana Shri Govinda Gopinatha Madana Mohana Shri Nanda Jashoda Jaya Jaya Gopagana Shri Damadi Jaya Jaya Dhenu Vatsagana Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavana Shri Govinda Gopinatha Madana Mohana Jaya Vrishabhanu Jaya Kirtida Sundari Jaya Purnamasi Jaya Abhiranagari Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavana Shri Govinda Gopinatha Madana Mohana Jaya Jaya Gopishvara Vrindavana Maja Jaya Jaya Krishna Sakha Batu Dvija Raja Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavana Shri Govinda Gopinatha Madana Mohana Jaya Rama Ghata Jaya Rohini Nandana Jaya Jaya Vrindavana Basi Jata Jana Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavana Shri Govinda Gopinatha Madana Mohana Jaya Dvija Patni Jaya Naga Kanya Gana अति तेज हार पाइलो गोविंद चरण जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन श्री गोविंद गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन श्री रास मंडल जय जय राधा श्याम जय जय रास लीला सर्व मनोरम जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन श्री गोविंद गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन जय जयोज्वल रस सर्वरस सार परकीय भावे जहा ब्रजते प्रचार जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन श्री गोविंद गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन श्री जानव पाद पद्म कोरिया स्मरण दीन कृष्ण दास को है नाम संकीर्तन जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन श्री गोविंद गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन श्री गोविंद गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन
Thank you very much, Ishwar Krishna Prabhu, for bringing the 12 forests of Vrindavan in our mind and heart. So we will read one paragraph, what we read yesterday, to bring up to the speed. And then we will continue reading. We are reading the Jaiva Dharma, book by Bhakti Vinod Thakur. We offer our humble obeisances at the desk of Bhakti Vinod Thakur, that he can bless us so we can imbibe the instructions he would like to give it to us. And we become serious. So Chudamani asking Vaishnava Das Babaji that please do not try to confuse me with the theological jargon of Vedanta, but please explain to me in prosaic terms what is meant by the tat karma yogya swabhava janma. So Vaishnava Das Babaji responded, quote, Sama, peacefulness through control of the senses, Dhamma, control of the mind, Tapaha, austerity, Socha, purity, Santosh, satisfaction, Kshama, forgiveness, Sarlata, simplicity, straightforwardness, Isa Bhakti, devotion to Bhagwan, Daya, mercy, and compassion, and Satya, truthfulness, are some qualifications which constitute the Brahminical nature. We should go through those qualities and analyze where we stand on those. So we will continue now. Shaurya, heroism, Bala, physical power, Teja, physical prowess, Dhruti, resolute determination, Titiksha, tolerance, Udarata, generosity, Udayama, perseverance, enthusiasm, dhirata, gravity, steadfastness in leadership, brahmanya yata, devotion to the brahmanas, and aishwarya, opulence, are hallmarks of the kshatriya nature. Astikya, realistic religiosity, dan, charity, nishta, faithful dedication, adam bhikata, humility, and artha trashna, eagerness for wealth, indicate the nature of Vaisya. Dvija Godeva Seva, serving the Brahmanas, the cow, and the Devas. The Yatha Labha Santosh, satisfaction with whatever is obtained, are the qualification of a Sudra. Ausucham, unclean habits. Mithya, dishonesty. Chaurya, stealing. Nastikarta, atheism. Vrutha, kalaha, quarreling. Kam, lust. Krodh, anger. And indriya trishna, hankering to gratifying the senses, are the activities and characteristic of the Antyajas. The Shastras recommend that a person's varna is ascertained by his guna, nature, and karma, activities, not solely by the assessment of his janma, birth. Though recently this has become the exclusive practice. We remember that at that time, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is the one who straightened out the philosophy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So many deviations were there. Strong personality. A person's guna determines his psychology and preferences, and ultimately his expertise in a particular kind of work. Those individual natures knows as swabhavas, natures known as swabhavas, which I have put just now enumerated, prompt the corresponding tat karma yogya swabhav. Sometimes janma is dominant factor in the development of a particular guna, and sometimes association after janma becomes the dominant factor. Association, of course, begins at janma, from which one times one guna is molded, thus indicating that janma is certainly a factor. However, janma cannot be deemed the only factor when considering the eligibility for a particular karma. Such an idea would be a great mistake, for there are surely a variety of other reasons and cause affecting one's guna and resultant eligibility. Therefore, the Shastras point out that eligibility for a particular karma must be ascertained ultimately on the basis of one's guna. Chudamani, what is Tattvika Shraddha? Vaishnavadas Babaji. Simple, guileless faith in the Supreme Lord and consequently sincere bhakti rendered to Him is known as Tattvika Shraddha. Tattvika Shraddha, unreal false faith in the Lord, is developed in an impious person's heart when he performs only the external aspect and ritual of worship, and out of pride and greed uses this mask of religiosity to pursue his cherished material goals. My Guru Maharaj used to say, wearing tilak, kurta and dhoti don't make you a devotee. There are persons in ISKCON movement wearing tilak, dhoti and kurta, they are demons. That's what my Guru Maharaj told me. Be careful whom you associate. This kind of faith is misaligned with the directions of scriptures and is therefore designated Atvika Shraddha. Many Mahajan have proclaimed that Tatvika Shraddha means sincere faith in the Shastras. A sincere candidate is given eligibility to perform bhakti by this Tatvika Shraddha. In the meditation also today we touch base about the Shraddha part. It stops our advancement in spiritual life as long as we have some doubt, either in the words of our spiritual master or in the words of a guru or a Vaishnavas. And if we have the doubt, I think it's best that we should ask and, clarify those things. And when they will explain, the self-realized personality will explain so nicely, then we will get free from those doubts. Doubts is the one who's stopping us to make further advancement in our spiritual life. That's why all the scripture has question and answer to clear all the doubts from our heart. Then we will know who Krishna is, then we will surrender completely. So Chudamani is asking, some person have developed faith in the Shastras but lack a noble nature. Are they fit candidate for bhakti? What a nice question. Even though we have a faith in the Shastras, but if we don't put in a practice, what is the use of it? Let's hear Vaishnavadas Babaji's purport on these things. One's type by nature, that is one swabha, is certainly a deciding factor in deciding the eligibility to carry out a particular karma. But swabhav is definitely not applicable to the eligibility to perform bhakti, which is solely dependent upon Tatvika Shraddha. Kindly deliberate upon the following verses from the Srimad Bhagavatam 11, 20, 27 to 30, 32 and 33. Jata Shraddho Mat Kathasu Nirvinna Sarva Karmasu Veda Dukhatmakan Kaman Parityage Api Aniswaraha Tato Bhajeta Mam Prita Shraddha Lur Dhrada Nischayah Jusa Manas Chatan Kaman Dukho Darkhamscha Garhayam. Having awakened faith in the narration of my glories by good association and being disgusted with all material activities, knowing that all sense gratification leads to misery, but still being unable to renounce all sense enjoyment, my devotees should remain happy and continue to hear, chant, and worship me with great faith and conviction. Even though my devotee is sometimes engaged in sense enjoyment, he knows that all sense gratification leads to a miserable result, and he sincerely repents such activities. Proktena bhakti yogena bhajato maskrun munai kama rudaya nishyanti sarve mai rudi stite. When an intelligent person engages constantly in worshipping me through loving bhakti as described by me, his heart quickly becomes firmly situated in me. Thus all material desire within the heart are completely destroyed. Vidyate Rudayo Granthis Chityante Sarvasamsayah Krayante chasya karmani mai druse kilatmani. The knot in the heart is pierced. All misgivings are cut to pieces, and the chain of fruitive action is terminated when I'm seen as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yat karmabhir yat tapasha jnana vairagyascha yat yogena dana dharmena shreyobhir itarai api sarvam mad bhakti yogena mad bhakto labhate anjasa swarga pavargam madadhama kathanchid yati vanchati. Everything that can be achieved by fruitive association, penance, knowledge, detachment, mystic yoga, charity, religious duties, and all other means of perfecting life is easily achieved by my devotee through loving bhakti unto me. My devotees are free from all ambition. But if somehow or other my devotee desire promotion to heaven, liberation, or residence in my abode, he easily achieves such benedictions. Arising from Saddha, this is the progressive development of Bhakti Yoga. Chudamani, what if I do not accept the authority of the Srimad Bhagavatam? Vansidas Babaji responded, we have simply presented the conclusion of all the Shastras. Shastra is one. Even if you do not accept the Bhagavatam, then the other scripture will harass you with same conclusion. We do not need to refer too many Shastras. Simply consider what the Gita, a universally honored text, has to say. In fact, even the verse quoted by you at the onset of this discussion contains the same valuable teaching as we find in the Bhagavad Gita 9:30-32. Api chetsu duracharo bhajate mam ananya bhak sadur eva sa mantaryoha samyog vyasito hi saha. Even if a person commits the most abominable action, if he is engaged in bhakti, he is to be considered saintly because he is properly situated in his determinations. Our Acharya says that the devotees in practice is like taking a shower. So we should not blame that you are dirty. At least they are in a process to cleanse. Shipram bhavati dharmatma sasvach chantim nigachanti kuntaya prati jhanithi name bhakta pranasyati. He quickly becomes righteous and attains lasting peace. O son of Kunti, declare it boldly that my devotee never perish. Mam hi partha vyapastritya ye api syopap yonah striyo vaisyas tatha sudras te api yanti paramgatim. O son of Prutha, those who take shelter in bhakti to me, through Devi of lower birth, women, Vaisyas, and Sudras, can attain the supreme destinations. So the time has reached. We should be always punctual in our activities. So with those thoughts, again, looking forward to see your kind association throughout the night whenever you can join. If nobody is there, still I'll be there. Chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra is so beautiful. And this is how we will increase our taste, by taking little austerity to increase our chanting on certain days. Then slowly and slowly you will feel holy name will give you the strength to regularly chant more on. So this is something, that opportunity that we should always hanker and should grasp it. So with those thoughts, always remain happy, jubilant, and totally fearless. And whoever you come across, give them a kind word that their life can also become successful and totally fearless. With those thoughts, I would like to offer my humble obeisances at the dusk of the wonderful Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis who take so much austerity. When I see those devotees work and they join at 2 o'clock, it just, my heart just get melt, and I'm hanker for their association. So those devotees who always join and support our devotion is from Houston, from India, from New Jersey, Virginia, Boston, Boise, Atlanta, Alachua, Austin, College Station, San Jose, Tempe, Phoenix, Dallas, Detroit, Chicago, Naperville, Philadelphia, Charlotte, and Brampton, Ontario. Vanchikalpatarubhasya kripa sindhu bhayavacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. And also from New Orleans, the Prabhuji is joining from New Orleans also. Let me write down so I don't forget. Thank you very much. And if Krishna so desire, and if you desire, we will see you at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.